Les Misérables, a very famous musical. It is considered to be the most influential musical in Europe since the 1980s. I believe many people have read its original book. The story takes the Republican uprising in Paris in 1833 as the background. It tells the hard journey of the protagonist Jean Valjean, who was sentenced to a heavy sentence many years ago. After parole, he plans to be a new man and change society, but he encounters all kinds of difficulties. As a form of performance of the original book, many fragments of this musical are very well known, but personally, I like the fragment called In My Life very much.
How strange, this feeling that my life's begun at last, this change. Can people really fall in love so fast? What's the matter with you, Cosette? Have you been too much on your own? So many things unclear, so many things unknown.
The special season at the beginning of this fragment is very wonderful. 1 second, people were still immersed in the tension and excitement of the upcoming revolution, and the next second brought people into the beautiful love between Marius and Cosette. This is the scene of the meeting of Marius and Cosette. The first is Cosette's confession. Because of her father's identity, Cosette's growth experienced continuous moving. At the same time, she spent most of her time in the monastery, so her scene is curious about the outside world. After meeting Marius, Cosette brought surprise and shyness to her scene. It fit the characters well. Marius was involved in some revolutionary movements before he met Cosette. In this fragment, the emotion he expressed deeply infected the audience after he saw the first sentence. He was full of joy and excitement, and even he was so nervous that he didn't know what to say. The love between two people is a little sweetness rarely seen in this tragedy. So this fragment also forms a construct with other aria and leaves a deep impression on me. There is also the appearance of another character, which also makes this fragment echo with the following content. Eponine is deeply in love with Marius, but by accident, Marius and Cosette's love is facilitated. In this aria featuring the two of them, Eponine humbly expresses her love. It showed the loneliness and sadness of this character. Encounters in turbulent times, unseen love, are all well expressed in this fragment. It is one of the few sweeter episodes in Les Misérables, but in the context of the finale, this episode is even more memorable. So in conclusion, Les Misérables is a very charming musical. Of course, there are also some other good fragments. For example, One Day More, I Dream the Dream, Do You Hear the People Sing, and so on. I really hope you can search and watch it if you are interested after listening to some of my appreciation.